Ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited and blessed to do this video because the video you are watching is the very first one in a new series that we're entitling Wisdom from the Hill. Now, you may have guessed it, it is based on our Light on the Hill radio ministry. If you want to learn more about that ministry, you can go to lightonthehillradio.com. And we are on the radio. Many of you already know this, but we're on the radio over 600 radio stations nationwide. It's such a blessing. And this series called Wisdom from the Hill is going to be designed to edify you and encourage you, like all of our videos, of course, but in a very unique and special way, in that we are going to be taking little tiny clips, 1 to 2 minutes, maybe in some cases 2.5 minutes, from my teaching ministry, my pulpit teaching ministry at the church, and we are going to give that to you here on the video. Now, in most cases, I'll do a very small intro and a very small outro. This will probably be the longest intro and outro you've heard, simply because of the fact that this is the first one, and I want you guys to understand what's going on. But I'll sort of describe the clip, kind of set it up for you, let you take a listen, and then on with your day. Now, we'll be doing it Mondays, we'll be doing it Tuesdays, we'll be doing it Thursdays and Fridays. 6 o'clock in the morning, Pacific Standard Time is when we'll release it. And so the one that I'm about to release to you right now is a short clip. I believe it was from Genesis chapter 7, when I was talking about Noah's Ark and talking about the protection of God. And this is really insightful. If you are scared of the tribulation, you're going to love this little clip. It'll be encouraging, and hopefully it'll bless you and edify you. Let's take a listen to it. So let's jump into chapter 7. We're in verse 1, and it says this. It says, "And the Lord said unto Noah, Come thou and all thy house into the ark, for thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation." Now, a couple of things I want to point out in this verse, and they are very important things to point out, things that you should probably note. The first thing is he says, "Come thou and all thy house into the ark." He didn't say, "Go into the ark." He said, "Come thou into the ark." Very accurate translation. I'm reading it from the King James here. It's a very good translation. Now, why is that terminology important? That terminology is important because God is calling them into his protection, right? He's not saying I'm pushing you over to it. He's saying I'm calling you in to that protection. And that's exactly what he does to us. He calls us in. He wants us to come in to experience that protection that he has for us. And it's really beautiful because this shows us the character of God, in that God will always provide protection for his people. And if we are walking with the Lord, if we're serving the Lord, he's going to protect us. We know that. And this is, you talk about the whole idea of the tribulation and all the things that are going to happen in that tribulation. God is going to rapture us before that happens. And that's how God provided salvation for us. He brought us in to his salvation. He literally bought that for us. We had nothing to do with it. He called us in, and he brought us into that place of protection. And that's how God works. Awesome. Awesome. Sometimes I listen to myself from those old studies, and I just think, wow, did I actually say that? It's really encouraging and great insight. You'll have many more of these. Also, if you're watching us right now in the morning when this is actually premiering, just keep in mind, we still have our live video today with Tom. That's going to be a great one. And we've got lots of other things coming today. Listen, we got our men's study this evening. We'll be airing that live. And then as well, my daily video. So lots of great stuff happening. God bless you. Remember, you are in his protective arms. Run into that protection. He loves you. God bless you guys.